Alright, you lovely people, welcome to the channel. We got another video and there is some hilarity in it, so stay tuned because I got to share this with you. This morning I was attacked by the stands, by the third person stands, which I found it so hilarious I had to share it with you. So let's start from the top. We got here some confirmation about the whole Aquaman 2 movie, and I say this because yesterday the trailer came out, and in 2 minutes plus whatever minutes, a second, half a second of the trailer featured none other than the third person herself, the character of Mera, played by AH. She's punching a window, I suppose, of the enemy, and the water will leak in. They used, to me, seems almost like a kind of troll, that the only frame they use is this person being angry, punching at something. Huh? How appropriate. So, there you have it. In the whole trailer, this is the only moment that she's featured, and my reaction was, honestly, the one here that I stated, that Johnny Depp was fired point blank while shooting at the franchise for Warner Brothers based on speculations and accusations. The third person still gets one frame too many while she should have been fired. And I maintain that. So this morning I was attacked by several stands here, which they're absolutely delusional. I honestly, as happened rarely, but the level of gaslighting these people they exercise, it's truly concerning. I mean, it's a freaking hilarious. I cannot freaking believe it. I'm like, okay, I honestly don't advise to engage, right? But sometimes happen, you engage with few and you immediately regret it because it's like literally like talking to a rubber wall. But anyway, there you have this person here, real GBGs, saying AH was driving force behind Aquaman. Warner Brothers didn't remove her from Aquaman 2 for fear of backlash from abuse victims. They didn't recast her for some reason. After is the reason for the first film success. Warner Brothers have put themselves in a ridiculous position by omitting her from first trailer. And my response was laughter. Honestly, laughter. And I show you why. So this other person here had the courage of saying that Johnny Depp did this 12th time to his ex-wife and he lost the court case in the UK. And based on this, another person accused me that I do not understand what was the Virginia court case about. I think was this person right here. This person right here claims, again, you're demonstrating that you don't understand the verdict in Virginia. Those are just some of the probably 39 sad bots which they still go around, and this shows you the level of fabricating lies they still exercise. My only explanation, honestly, is that these people are deranged. They worship somebody because they feel like this person. So probably the level of mental illnesses that the third person possess is shared by some of these individuals, and they are just blind by their mental health issues, and they can only do like trying to suck up to this sort of person because themselves, right, are like that. There is no other explanation. No sane person will choose somebody like that to look up to. You better look up to your dogs, or even your random cockroaches in the kitchen, as a little bit more significance in my opinion. So there you have it. They continue the gaslighting, and this person continued, like I replied to something, and it's hilarious that they think that they somehow can get to you, right? They're trying to convince you of what to think. I mean, it's so insane that my brain hurts, like literally having to deal with this. But anyway, it's here we got also some interesting notes shared by the real Laura B, which actually it's really interesting what she's doing, because she's posting part of the op-ed that actually Amber H wrote against Johnny Depp, right? Against Aquaman 2, to boycott Aquaman 2, and it's brilliant because it is true. It is true that that op-ed that H wrote, right? That she had the privileged vantage point to see how the institution of power protected powerful men. There you have it. Hollywood double standard protecting this woman, a frame too many into a movie when she was proven to be an abuser of men. So the double standard actually is sickening. I just also read through some, because I follow Colonel Kurtz on Instagram, that the person that accused Tillman, the frontman of Rammstein, the famous metal band, actually now it's been, I think, investigated or so by the prosecutor, right? Because they dropped the thing against Tillman, and now they are looking into the person they came up with as allegations to see, what the heck's going on here. So we'll see where that goes. But it was interesting that the real Laura B here was sharing some of the notes, supposed notes of AH therapist, where she says that basically the director James Wan of Aquaman and the leading man Jason Momoa, basically they were pissed off because of the backlash Aquaman was having, and at one point Jason Momoa wanted her fired, and they both believed at some point that she was lying. Well, they weren't wrong. So, and there is already plenty of backlash coming here. A lot of people are reacting exactly like I'm reacting. Other people are deranged, but doesn't matter. But then James Wan came and confronted Aquaman reshoots rumors about Amber Heard claiming that her role was pared down, because we already learned in the trial that she was complaining that they cut her role because of Johnny Depp's trial and it was his fault. When in fact, again, fact checked directly from the director, right? Saying, listen, the movie basically was never about you, never to prioritize the character of Mera. I read another article where the director says the first movie was about this romance between the red-headed character here and Arthur, Aquaman, and the second movie is all about the relationship, I suppose, with this other male character, which is his brother or half-brother, I don't remember honestly. So it's a bromance and was never to focus on Mera. So most likely the reshoot, they tried to trim down, hopefully, a little bit more of her character, because frankly, the movie is not going to do well. And there's going to be plenty of people which they just don't want to see it, because the double standard, it's just sickening in my opinion. And these people here supporting AH, they're even more sickening. I'm sorry for Jason Momoa and the director, but that's what you get, dealing with people that shit on the bed. That's what you get. Anyway, guys, consider subscribing. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for your support. Always, I appreciate you.